We're back with another Dokkan video, but this time I'm gonna be reacting to some of the top 10 lists from different people in the Dokkan community over on Twitter. So let's get right into it. Coming in right off the bat, we've got the boy, I've got no idea how to pronounce that. Is it El Hanan? Anyway, let's react to this. So at number 1 he's got Bulma. I'm gonna be honest, I have no issue with that. If you have Bulma in your top 5, I think that's fine. Personally, I would have her 1 or 2. But as long as she's in your top 5, like, I don't think that is ridiculous. So, I mean, her being number 1 is certainly a good thing. And then Gohan is at number 2. Again, I think Gohan is easily top 5. And if you want to argue him as number 1, I agree. I think the only two that I personally would argue at number 1 are Bulma and Gohan. Although there are a couple of other units. If you argue them at number 1, I'd be fine with that. Those units being Orange Piccolo, the GT Duo, and Zamasu. So then at number 3, he's got Orange Piccolo. Like I said, I've got no issue with that. And then he's got VB, and this is where I draw the line. If VB transformed on turn 4, I wouldn't have too much of an issue with that. But the fact that his restrictions are pretty bad. Because of the restrictions, he is not a top 5 unit. He's close, but he's not top 5. Because I think the GT Duo are better than him. I think Merge Zamasu is better than him. And after that, you can probably put VB. But I don't think that he should be number 4. It's not the worst thing ever, but I definitely somewhat strongly disagree with that. The GT Duo should be top 5, so I'm okay with that. Merge Zamasu 5 or 6, sure. Personally, I've got him on number 5. But number 6 is not awful. Then Piccolo Jr., Sword of Hope Trunks, Tech Goku. I think God Goku is better than Tech Goku. So I don't think Tech Goku should be there. And then Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Who is missing from this list? Let me think about it. It's not the worst list ever, but there are certainly some changes that I would make. Personally, I really like Piccolo Jr., so I do appreciate the fact that he's pretty high on the list. I'm pretty sure he's the only unit there without dodge, guard, or damage reduction. So that is a W for Piccolo Jr., I'm not gonna lie. Dokkan tier list, but based on my favorite units. So this list is not based on the best units, just on Inori's favorite units. The only thing I'm gonna say here is that Gohan should be number 1, and then Piccolo Jr. should be number 2. Obviously, that's just my opinion, but yeah, so let's move on. So this is an actual tier list, meaning it's an actual top 10 of the best units in the game. Actually, I don't know about that. Why is Beastless... What? What? Huh? Beastless Gohan? No! 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 I'm not even gonna react to the rest of this, because that ruins the list. I will be surprised if we come across a list in this video that is worse than this. Beastless Gohan is number 9 in the entire game. No! To just name a few units that are better than Gohan that are not here. God Goku, Tech Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Goku is right there. But Birdku, I would argue, is better than him. And there's a lot more. AGL Carnival Goku, LR Trunks and Vegeta. I can keep going, but I'm not going to because I've named enough. Even the Buu Saga duo are better than Beastless Gohan. So no, Beastless Gohan should not be here. This is probably going to be the worst list in this video by far, just based on that. I do like the fact that you have Gohan and Bulma as the top 2, but no, that is ridiculously bad, and this list cannot be saved because of Beastless Gohan's placement on it. My personal Dokkan tier list, let's have a look at this. Gohan number 1, that's the easy AT you are, but I'm guessing you mean the LR. Bulma number 2, GT Duo number 3, Orange Piccolo number 4. So far, I'm with you. But then you've got Sword of Hope Trunks, and he is a little bit too high for the list. I think VB is better than him. I think Merge Zamasu is better than him. I think Piccolo Jr. is better than him. And that is as a minimum. As a minimum. Maybe he's Super Saiyan 4 Goku level, but certainly some of these units here are better than Sword of Hope Trunks. Although Sword of Hope Trunks is good, so I would rather see him overrated than underrated. because most people underrate him, so I don't have too big of an issue with that. Next, we've got a tier list from Asuna over on Twitter. So at number 1, he's got Gohan. Again, 0 issues from me. Bulma number 2, beautiful. GT Duo. I think Super Saiyan 4 Goku is a little bit too high here. I think Orange Piccolo is definitely better than him. I think Merge Zamasu is better than him. I think VB is on a similar level. Personally, I prefer VB. But if you have VB that low, then Super Saiyan 4 Goku should be there right alongside him. Not certainly, there's not that much of a gap between them, so I definitely do strongly disagree with that one thing on this list. But I do appreciate that VB is above GB, even though it's really close between the two. Next, we've got the boy Platy. Now, he is just reacting to the truth over here, and I'm going to react to this tier list in an entirely different video, so I'm not going to say too much right now, other than the fact that Bulma is number 1 on the Truth's top 10, which again, I've got no issue with. Bulma and Gohan can go in either order, but I do think both of them are the best units in the game right now. Top 10 units in Dokkan Battle. I don't think... In fact, you know what? When it comes to the GT Duo, I think if you have any of them in top 5, I think the top 5 are definitely Gohan, GT Duo, Bulma, Orange Piccolo, and Merge Zamasu. If those units are somewhere in your top 5, your list is pretty based, but unfortunately, he's got Super Saiyan 4 Goku sliding in there somehow, some way. Super Saiyan 4 Goku is just hiding right there. He thought he could get away with it, but he cannot. Goku should be lower. I don't care what no one says, because Orange Piccolo is better than him. Merge Zamasu is better than him. In my opinion, I prefer VB. Piccolo Jr. is probably better than him. So yes, I do not like this list, because Super Saiyan 4 Goku ruins it. Now we've got one from QB. Bulma number 1, Gohan number 2, Merge Zamasu number 3, GT Duo number 4. Orange Piccolo is a little bit too low. Minimum he's top 5. Minimum. If he's out of top 5, I don't like your list, and your list is flat out wrong. The Buu Saga Duo are above the Blue Boys. Huh? No. Stop. This is awful. No. I'm sorry. You naughty. You're being a little bit naughty here. The Buu Saga Duo are not better than VB. I don't care what no one says. So this list is garbage. Moving on. Now we've got the boy Minato. He also has Bulma at number 1. Then he's got Gohan. Then he's got Merge Zamasu. Then he's got the GT Duo. Honestly, I do quite strongly disagree with that one over there. I think the GT Duo are better than Merge Zamasu, but realistically, this is not the worst list ever, especially because next he's got VB, and I very much appreciate that. Then he's got Trunks, and then he's got Goku. So you know what, I'll give you that, Minato. I do somewhat strongly disagree with the GT Duo's placement. I think they should be at least a little bit higher, but for the most part the list is pretty based. So this is another W for the boy Minato, so fair enough. I would make a slight change, but it's not awful. Next we've got Requiem over on Twitter. So he's also got Bulma at number 1. But why do you have VB number 2? The Blue Boys are not the second best unit in the game. There's just no way. There's actually no way. And Merge Zamasu, I don't mind the fact that you've got him on number 3, but I think Gohan is easily better than him. I think Orange Piccolo is better than him. I think the GT Duo are better than him. But at least I agree with the top 6 units over here. It's just the order that I don't like. Then he's got Trunks, which I'm fine with. Then Goku, and then the Blue Fusions. This isn't the worst list ever. It's actually decent. I think just swap Gohan with the VB. Swap Merge Zamasu with the GT Duo. And we're looking pretty strong, to be fair, as an overall list, so I'll give you that. But there are some slight differences that I would make. Next, we've got a list from Oni over on Twitter. So, at number 1, another person with Bulma. At number 1, then Gohan, then OP, then Zamasu, GT Duo, VB, Goku, Trunks, Buu Saga Duo, Kaiku. I think Kaiku is better than the Buu Saga Duo. I don't think you can really argue with me on that. I certainly think AGL Carnival Goku is better for the difficult content. In the future, the Buu Saga Duo could age better, but right now, Kaiku is definitely the stronger unit, at least in my humble opinion. We've got a couple of lists left and then we'll call it a day. So on Zahal's list, another person with Bulma at number 1. Then he's got Merge Zamasu. I'm gonna be honest, I think Gohan and Merge Zamasu, I think it's clear that Gohan is the superior unit, so I do strongly disagree with that, but at least you've got Gohan top 3, then Orange Piccolo, then the GT Duo. The top 5 I agree with. What I disagree with though, I strongly disagree with this, is that the Blue Fusion EZA units are above the Blue Boys. I strongly disagree with that. If the Blue Fusions are on the list, they should be at the bottom, not in the middle or towards the top even. So I strongly disagree with that. I think Trunks is also probably better than the Blue Fusions, and same for Super Saiyan 4 Goku, so I do definitely disagree with that. And we're going to end it with this final list. This is our top 13 list. So number 1, he's got Gohan, then Bulma, okay, Orange Piccolo, sure, then the GT Duo. I think the top 5 is spectacular. I think the order could be changed if you want to, but for the most part, I have no issue with that. Then he's got VB and then Merge Zamasu. Personally, I would move Merge Zamasu a little bit up, but I don't have that big of an issue with this. Then he's got Trunks, okay. Then Super Saiyan 4 Goku, okay, fair. Then the Busaka Duo, I think they are a little bit too high. They should be at the bottom in 11 to 13. And Beastless Gohan should definitely not be there, I'm afraid to say. He is not better than AGL Carnival Goku. If you're saying Beastless Gohan is better than AGL Carnival Goku, or it's even on par, you're flat out wrong. I think Birdku is better than Beastless Gohan, and I don't care what no one says, Birdku is superior. With that said though, let's do a quick subscriber challenge. If you guys agree with me that the top 5 units in Dokkan, in no particular order, are Gohan, Bulma, Orange Piccolo, the GT Duo, and then Merge Zamasu or VB, one of these two, then you have to subscribe because that is the challenge. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, then do subscribe, especially if you just failed that challenge, because that is indeed the challenge. Also, do leave a like and comment because those things do help out. With that said, thanks for watching and I shall see you guys next time. Ta-ta, adios, bye bye.